Recruiters look at your LinkedIn profile. Hiring managers look at it. Skip levels look at it before they say yes to your meeting request. Potential clients look at it. Future employers look at it before any layoff notice you might receive. And most professionals haven't seriously looked at their own profile in 3 years. Here is the 30-minute Saturday audit that determines whether your profile is working for you or quietly working against you. This is what the talent. In HR, we see 2 kinds of LinkedIn profiles. Profiles that earn the conversation, and profiles that prevent it. The difference is rarely the person. It is the profile. And in 2026, with tech layoffs at 1,129 per day, and 27% of unemployed people now classified as long-term, the recruiter or hiring manager looking at your profile has more choices than they have ever had. The bar for earning their attention has risen. The profile that worked 5 years ago may not earn the conversation today. Open LinkedIn in a separate window. Look at your own profile. Audit it against these 5 points. Point 1, the headline. This is the first thing anyone sees. And most professionals are using it wrong. Wrong, your job title and company. Right, a specific articulation of the value you create. Wrong, Senior Marketing Manager at Acme Company. Right, B2B SaaS marketing, demand general that converts, built pipeline from $2 million to $14 million. In 18 months. The headline either tells the reader why to keep scrolling or it doesn't. Fix the headline first. Point 2, the photo. 3 rules. Recent. Within the last 2 years. Professional. The clothing and setting match the work you do. Approachable. Eye contact. Slight smile. If your photo is from your wedding, your kid's graduation, or 8 years ago when you weighed less, update it. The photo is a signal of how seriously you take your professional presence. Point 3, the About section. Most professionals leave this blank. Or write a third-person bio that sounds like a press release. Both are wrong. The About section should answer 3 questions. What do you do? Who do you do it for? Why does it matter? In your own voice. First person. 3 to 5 short paragraphs. Sample structure. I work with marketing leaders at growing B2B SaaS companies. I help them build demand generation programs that produce qualified pipeline, not just leads. In the past 5 years, I've built or restructured demand gen for 3 companies between $10 million and $50 million ARR. The pattern I look for: a marketing function that has stopped trusting its own numbers. That About section earns the conversation. Point 4, your experience. Most resumes and LinkedIn profiles list responsibilities. Strong ones quantify outcomes. Wrong, managed marketing team and ran campaigns. Right, led a team of 12 across demand gen, content, and ABM. Drove pipeline from $4 million to $18 million annually. Restructured the function during a 30% headcount reduction and grew leads per dollar by 40%. Specific numbers. Specific outcomes. If you don't have them, start collecting them now. Point 5, recent activity. The professionals who post or comment on LinkedIn occasionally show up in feeds and searches differently than the professionals who haven't posted in 3 years. You don't have to be a content creator. 1 thoughtful comment per week. 1 genuine post per month. Engagement that demonstrates you're paying attention to your field. The recruiter who searches your name should see a profile that looks alive, not abandoned. Audit also includes removal. 3 things to delete this Saturday. 1. Outdated jobs from more than 10 years ago that no longer add to your story. unless they are particularly impressive or relevant. 2. Vague endorsements for skills you don't actually have. Endorsement clutter undermines the skills that matter. 3. Personal posts that don't match your current professional identity. Old political comments. Old industry takes you no longer hold. Old posts about jobs that didn't work out. The professional identity you're projecting should be coherent. The recruiter or hiring manager scanning your activity should see signal, not noise. Why is this a Saturday solution? Because the work requires honest evaluation. And honest evaluation requires time you are not in the middle of execution. The Saturday discipline is to look at your profile as if you were a stranger. A recruiter you've never met. A hiring manager evaluating candidates. A potential client deciding whether to reach out. What would they see? What signal would they take from it? What would prevent them from continuing? 30 minutes once a quarter to do this audit compounds into the professional presence that earns conversations you didn't even know were available. Your LinkedIn profile is working for you or working against you. Headline. Photo. About. Experience. Activity. The 5 points that determine which one. 30 minutes this Saturday. Look at your profile honestly. Update what's stale. Remove what's noise. Quantify what you've actually accomplished. And start showing up alive in your industry. This is what the talent. The move is yours.